Hey guys, so I posted on my Instagram a new book that I'm reading. Well, it's actually my second time reading it, but I have been needing a few extra words of encouragement and knowledge lately. So I found the book, What I Know for Sure, by the one and only Auntie Oprah Winfrey. As soon as I opened it, I found a couple of pages that I previously highlighted, and I wanted to read you this one excerpt from the book just because it was so good. It speaks to me, and I wanted to speak to you. It says, when was the last time you laughed with a friend till your sides hurt, or dropped the kids off with the sitter and went away for an entire weekend? More to the point, if your life ended tomorrow, what would you regret not doing? If this were the last day of your life, would you spend it the way you're spending it today? I once passed a billboard that caught my attention. It read, "He who dies with the most toys is still dead." Anyone who has ever come close to death can tell you that at the end of your life, you probably won't be reminiscent about how many all-nighters you pulled at the office or how much your mutual fund is worth. The thoughts that linger are the if-only questions, like, who could I have become if I had finally done the things that I always wanted to do? I truly want all of you to get this book because it's amazing. For you, the listeners of Shit I'm 30 podcast, Audible is offering a free audiobook download with a free 30-day trial to give you the opportunity to check out their service. The book is only 3 hours and 53 minutes, and just like a book, you can start and stop as you please, and the book will always be yours with this free trial. So get the free audiobook at audibletrial.com/shit I'm 30, and the direct link is also posted in the description of the show. Again, that's audibletrial.com/shit I'm 30. Now, let's get started with the show. Welcome back to another episode of Shit I'm 30 with me, your host, Carla Ramirez. And in the building today, I have the friends of the show, Young Scholar.
Yo, what's poppin', baby?
And you said it was Angel?
Yeah, Creative Angel, the Vibe King.
Oh, man, I was so scared I was going to fuck that up.
Yeah, right.
I said Angel, and I'm like, he's going to say like Tony or something.
Good thing it worked out the first time.
real.
Before we even start, I'm going to start with the icebreaker for you guys.
Uh-oh.
Have you ever played Fuck, Marry, Kill?
No. Oh, I've seen it, but I've never actually
All
been.
right, so let's do it. Fuck, Marry, Kill. You have to choose one for each.
Oh, my God.
And I'll give you the 3 women.
I should have had some shots.
You know what? And I got liquor. We probably take a shot in a minute.
All right,
Wendy
cool.
Williams, Roseanne Barr,
Oh.
Britney Spears.
I would kill Wendy.
You're going to kill Wendy. So now you got to fuck and marry one of these two, Roseanne
I
or
definitely
Britney.
can't fuck Wendy Williams.
Move this closer to you.
So who my other options again?
You gotta marry
Roseanne
Britney
Barr,
Spears.
Roseanne Barr or Britney Spears?
Oh, shit, not Roseanne.
Yeah, you gonna have
I'll
to.
marry Roseanne.
You going to marry Roseanne?
You gotta marry Britney Spears
She
and
got
fuck
more-
Roseanne.
Roseanne's the racist
Yeah,
one.
but I can't fuck Roseanne.
And you black. How you going to marry her?
But I
marry
can't
her?
Fuck her as an act of as an act of
I
revenge.
can't see myself with Roseanne like that. So I think at the end of the day, Britney the only possible target.
To fuck?
Straight up.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're fucking Britney Spears, you're marrying Roseanne and killing Wendy?
Oh,
Why are you
shit.
killing Wendy?
I should have married Wendy, huh?
Yeah, but you already made your choice. Now you got you made your bed and you're laying in it with Roseanne every night.
Every single night.
Shit. I hope nobody hear this shit.
All right, one more quick question.
Okay.
Three people, dead or alive, who would you want to be stranded with on an island?
I would have to pick the 3 people that I'll be stranded with on the island.
Dead or alive?
Tom Hanks.
Okay. Wait, Castaway?
Hey, he figured
Wilson.
that out, whatever the fuck he did. He made it off there. Who else I'll be out there with? Tom Hanks. Tupac to get my inspiration, right? Jesus, I can't pick him because he already go. But I don't know. Last
He could be
person
dead.
And Karuchi.
Karuchi?
Karuchi.
I'm glad you picked. I was getting worried there. I'm like, is he not going to bring a woman along?
Yeah. And Karuchi.
Karuchi,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Inspiration right there.
That's not too bad. I want Oprah with me.
Oh, but her money ain't no good on the island, is it?
Fuck her money. I just want to talk to her.
Pick a
you
gems,
pick
pick
up
a
right.
It'd be
gems, yeah.
dope to like just talk to a woman like Oprah and just be there with her.
Yeah.
I'd be inspired.
Nah, I definitely see how you became the fat girl from Chicago into this. That's
Listen, that is the
That
one
story's
woman
crazy.
that is the richest woman who ain't even pretty.
ain't pretty at all,
Yeah.
but she ain't got no
Bitch,
problem.
she has this charisma to her.
Yeah.
So it's like you don't even look at what she looks like. When you look at her, she's just the
Her story is
queen.
crazy about how she got that color purple.
Oprah though, like who's really giving her the business? She not. I'm pretty sure she doing this. Who is it?
Who? Who she doing? Who?
She got somebody. Oprah.
Stan.
They still together?
Yeah, he not going nowhere.
I thought she had dropped him.
No, they're not getting married, but he's not going. Stan ain't stupid.
I ain't know. Okay, now
Stan does whatever he has to do.
Oh, you got to bring Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps on the island.
Oh, he can swim
we
off?
can swim.
Just in case we
He
need
might
to
be able to
swim.
carry you.
He might swim to the next island and get some more. You know what I'm saying?
Before we start, I wanted to read one of the amazing reviews. I have everyone, if they can, and they have an iPhone, leave a review and a rating on Apple Podcasts. This is really important for me. And today's review is coming from Fluid 105. It says...
Everybody with an Android sweating right now.
I know. I don't know how they do it. But they have Spotify. I mean, it's on all that. But the reviews really will help me on iTunes. And it says, Carla's a star. I love the podcast. After listening to a few episodes, you'll feel like you've known her for years. Keep up the amazing work. Positive vibes.
Hey.
So, yes.
all
Thank you
about them
so
vibes.
much for that.
That's what we all about.
If you're listening to this, literally it takes 2 minutes. There's times where I just don't even feel like going anymore. And I'm like, oh, I'm reading the reviews. And I'm like, you know what? There are people listening. I'm putting all this work into it for a reason.
Girl, you know they
so keep it
listening,
going.
You know that.
I'm like, oh, they download
Hey,
it.
y'all
And
fuck
then leave
with me.
reviews. Okay, cool.
Definitely.
So if you can't do that now, our first segment, which I was telling you about, is shit you should know.
Okay.
So you should get it from reading some type of news. So I don't know if you heard or read the report about a nursing home in Detroit, I believe it was. No, Phoenix. And there was a young woman, 29 years old. She had been there since 3 years old in a vegetative state. And one day they walk in and they hear her moaning, and she gave birth. So I talked about this a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, so she gave birth. No one knew she was pregnant. They don't know how she got pregnant. She's in a vegetative state since she was like 3 from seizures. Like, over a decade.
Wow.
So...
Somebody slide in the room.
So they found the guy with a 36-year-old nurse. They took him in. But then, you know how they always say everybody from Florida is crazy?
He from Florida?
Well, this is in Phoenix. Now, come to find out, this week a report comes out that a Florida caregiver was just arrested over in Rockledge. So are you from Florida?
Yeah, I'm from Florida.
So Rockledge is like Cocoa Beach, basically, right?
Oh,
It's a
my
real
God.
small town, so it's Brevard County. So basically, he's like, nah, I did it first. And like Ray J. So 3 years ago, there was a girl that's disabled in a group home. And she was pregnant, had a baby, but they didn't have enough evidence to check with the guy. So they couldn't get a DNA sample. 3 years later now, the young girl says that this guy touched her vagina. So now they're like, well, we're going to DNA test him now. And the baby is now 3. And he tested, it was positive, 99.9. That's
Wow.
daddy. So it's like, we're seeing this crazy thing from Detroit or Phoenix.
Wow.
That's
and
crazy.
It's happening here too.
That's the
crazy.
pappy. Yo, that's some crazy
crazy,
stuff
wow.
right there.
The other one is in a vegetative state. Like it's like dead.
Who
It's like
would
a
do
corpse.
pretty
such
much
a thing
dead,
that?
yeah.
You're going to hell. You're going underneath hell. It's space underneath hell. Why would you?
It's disgusting.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, that's wild for real.
Yeah, crazy. So that definitely happened. And then the home in Phoenix is closing down.
my
After
God.
that, they're shutting it
Yeah,
down.
they,
They're
they,
saying-
they definitely should.
Of
yeah,
course.
they did. So
Yeah.
the one here in Florida, he's arrested. But I don't have a family member that is
I couldn't imagine,
in a
like-
disabled place, but I can't imagine having one nowadays. And you're thinking like, what's gonna happen to my family member? Do I have to be there every day?
Yeah.
That's the reason you put them in a home, so you don't have to worry about their
Right.
well-being and
Yeah,
somebody's
right,
taking
right.
advantage of them.
Right. Somebody's.
It's like the
sleeping.
daycare and
Now-
the kids. Like, you just never know. like,
Right
what's
now, I'm
happening,
thinking
too.
with all this happening, you know how they're straight. I should not compare this. See, this is bad. I say shit.
Come on,
sometimes.
go ahead, let it out.
When they're straight, like there's dogs and in the shelters, they neuter and spay them. So if there's like women,
Yeah.
should they like cut all that off and make sure they can't reproduce? But then this just
I think that's just you don't touch nobody's stuff like that
you're
without their
not supposed
permission.
to. And it's like, do
I
we
feel
really
like-
have to go to those matters because people are fucking crazy?
Yeah.
This world is
But
disgusting.
the dude that actually got the girl pregnant was a worker though, right?
both of them in
Yeah,
both places.
In both places.
One-
So it wasn't
The
even. It
workers.
was
The one in Phoenix was a
workers.
nurse, and
Yeah.
the one here, it just says that he was an employee. I don't know what kind of employee.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wild. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't understand.
The way people thinking nowadays is like everything goes type shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't make no sense
It's
for real.
gross. Anyways,
R. Kelly try to get a job out there.
I
It'd be nice. See what-
no, R. Kelly need to stay under. He need to go under the goddamn jail. This
Yo.
morning I was listening.
Oh
we were
my
riding
God.
to school, taking my daughter, and on the radio, an R. Kelly song comes on, Ignition,
Oh.
and she's like, "Oh, they're playing him on the radio."
I ain't gonna-
She was so upset. We like turned the
Really?
radio, and it was actually your radio station.
For real?
We had to switch
Which
it.
was? It was the station. It was the day.
It was morning, so it was probably coming from DJ Envy. So it was probably coming from the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
But she was shocked. We had to switch the radio station while the song was on because she was upset about R. Kelly being played.
You know what? I think a lot of people are upset about R. Kelly being played, but
Yeah.
Did you cancel him,
you know what? I told somebody I did not cancel R. Kelly.
sir? Wait a minute. The interview is over.
Oh, my Lord.
Let me hear ya. Why?
Oh Lord.
Here we
My
go.
thing is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think that his music would have been as good as it is had he not been the freak that he grew up to be.
Absolutely.
I think
He's not a freak, first of all. There's a big difference between a freak and a pedophile.
He's a pedophile.
Big.
I don't agree with what he's done.
Who agrees with a pedophile?
But his
I'm glad.
music,
His music
it's
is
like, yeah,
It
he's
came
wrong, but his
from
music
touching little
is
girls.
I know, but
Do you feel like that
think
tainted?
his music would have been as good had he not had the background or whatever?
no, absolutely not.
But we love him for the music.
No.
I don't love Robert. I'm just finding out who Robert is through Lifetime. I just want to be honest with you guys.
No, stop playing now because so I thought you were a lot younger than you are. You look like a baby.
Right.
Great jeans, black don't crack.
Right.
But don't come over here. If you would have told me you was 21, 22, maybe I would have believed you. But your ass is 30 right along with me.
But I didn't.
You know who the hell Robert is and what he's been doing all these years.
Nasty. I knew he was nasty. What?
It's beyond nasty is the boy out here eating ass all day from like girls he don't know. Robert is beyond nasty.
I didn't know he was giving people diseases and giving people $1,000 to keep quiet.
Fuck a disease.
I didn't know all that.
14-year-olds.
But everybody knew he was doing that with Aaliyah. Everybody knew.
Not really,
The
because-
label knew. Aaliyah.
Well, yes, and all the people ain't shit too.
Everybody's still working with him, still doing so. We was the last people to knew.
Yeah.
Technically, if you think about
But
it.
now we know. And now we know that AJ Nothing But a Number came from him with that little girl. Bump and grind and all that.
The artists that you love.
Does that taint his legacy though? Like, do you feel like
absolutely.
forever? Like, do you feel like
Yes.
that forever taints his legacy?
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Who worse out? Bill Cosby and R. Kelly. Who the worst one?
They're both on the same boat.
I will say.
But I'm saying, is the Cosby show
Kelly.
still not great though? The Cosby show.
It
still
is.
the Cosby
It is.
show.
Right.
R. Kelly's music still.
No, because R.
They're
Kelly's
still
music
wrong for
derives
it.
from the pedophilia he was doing.
This man was drugging people.
But
Cosby show's still amazing.
no, but the Cosby Show, it wasn't around drugging people and raping them.
Bill Cosby in his prime was probably a savage.
A savage, yes, but I'll still, if I have to choose the worst of both evils, I'll choose Cosby. He the doctor in jail right now. You ain't hear about it? He Dr. Huxtable in jail.
I bet he is.
They
I bet
make
he the
him play
plug.
it. He is. Anyways, so Young Scholar.
Yeah.
What's your real name? Do you ever say your real name?
You know what's crazy is I got a lot of slack for my real name. My real name is probably like the most common example name used. It's Johnny. If little Johnny had 5 apples, or Johnny, I got it like it was the word Johnny Appleseed, Johnny Cage, Johnny Be Good, plus Johnny Bravo had dropped.
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Bravo.
Yo, bro,
I
it
liked
was
him.
like, bro. And every teacher was like, yo, if little Johnny had, and everybody had be like,
So your name's not even John.
no, it's Johnny.
It's just Johnny.
NIE?
Johnny.
And that's what's on the birth certificate.
That is definitely what's on the birth certificate. But whenever I meet, like, it's funny though, because I meet like certain people, like even white people, they're like, John. I'm like, you Johnny. No need to short it.
Just Johnny. If somebody came to Orlando, were you raised here?
No, I was actually raised in Sarasota, Florida.
Oh, but you're still from Florida. So if someone comes from out of state, and let's say North Dakota, and they say, who is Young Scholar? Who are you? How do you describe
that's a good
yourself?
question. I'm just a fun, excited person. You know, I enjoy life. I like to make music. I love radio. How do I describe myself, man?
Yeah, like, what do
Voice of
you
the
do?
city.
You're like, I'm this person.
Yeah.
I do this.
I do, of course I do radio. I host clubs. I just like to entertain, man. It's hard
You're
to put it
entertainer.
put it in one category because, like, I mean, literally, I can do all of it once the microphone. So
So as long as there's a mic in front of you, you got it.
that's it.
All right, so the guy with the
microphone.
microphone.
Yeah.
He's the
pretty
guy with the
much.
microphone, real loud and real energetic.
Oh, yeah, real loud. I've been getting in trouble about this voice since, oh, my God. Since I
This,
can
that's
imagine.
definitely something we have in common.
Right.
One, I talk too much.
Right?
So I was always getting in trouble for talking too much. I got in trouble for being too loud.
Right.
And having too much energy.
Come on.
Like,
See?
just sit down. I'm like, but I don't wanna. Let's go do something.
Yeah, we vibing.
And check this out. All these years later, everything that got me in trouble it's getting me to where I want to go now.
Absolutely. See, isn't that? You know what I really had to realize? I hate to tell my son this too, because he's like, man, they always talking about me because like I'm the loudest. My teacher always sings. He's like, the teacher always singing him out because he's the loudest one. I'm like, yo, you got to realize just it's time and a place for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like in class may not be the best time, but I had to realize that me being a class clown was practice for what
you was gonna
now.
do.
Like I didn't even.
How long have you been doing radio?
I've been on radio. Wow, probably about 4 years. No, longer than that. About 6.5.
Go ahead
if you include
now.
college radio.
Yeah.
So, but I've been working in radio.
Which college did you go to?
Bethune-Cookman.
Oh,
in Daytona,
okay.
you know, ain't
HBCU.
HBCU. Just without the student loans.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you had to pay for it.
I still am paying for it.
Shoot, I got mine and I quit my whole career.
For real?
Don't worry about it.
Listen, it be like that sometimes. If Sally Mae asks you, I was not here. I'm still interning.
Right.
That is not a payroll job. Okay?
It's free.
It's free.
You're
Do
volunteering.
Do not start.
For the better of the city.
I'm not with the shit, Sally Mae.
The first thing I saw, so I know you're from Florida and you've been here, BCC, it's down the street, basically.
Yes.
So you're from Orlando, and I saw recently you invited me to a music video.
Yes.
So I started seeing things, and I'm like, you're a creative, and it's been really hard for me to find other creatives of color that are on the same wavelength in Orlando.
Yeah.
So you put on a video called The 7.
Yeah.
What's The 7 mean?
Oh my God. Well, look, I'm gonna just be honest with you. That's where this guy comes in, like coming to play heavy, because a lot of people don't know, but music is what started everything for me. I was an artist before anything, and I always said like, yo, if you know what I'm saying, music don't work, 106 in Park is plan B.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so either one of them will work. You know what I'm saying? But I was big on music where in Daytona when I was at Cookman, and then like I just kind of fell back from it for a while, and then I ran into Angel, which is crazy, and he had a song called The 7 already. It originally is from like because he's from New York. Okay. And a lot of people are from New York. It's crazy. A lot of people.
The Bronx?
Nah, I'm from Brooklyn.
A lot of people just in Florida and Orlando in general though, like
they're from New York.
Like New York, like they come from New York. I'm like, wow, it's a lot of different cities and states. You skip to come all the way to the O, but all right, cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you know, so it's like that 718-407.
Area code in New York is 718.
Yeah.
Right.
So like we did like the 718 is in New York. So I had like recorded a hook that like united New York and united like Florida together. So 718 is New York and Florida's 407. Yeah. So I was like, so it became the 7.
So that middle number that unites them all is like, yo,
gotcha.
With the 7.
So you did the video. I thought it was great. Outside of Magic Mall, that's like our staple here,
hey,
like the Magic Mall.
That's the
I still don't know how it's even open.
You know what? And I think it's hanging on by the grace of God. Because truth be told, I don't know how it is either. I mean, but in certain places that, like, when you go to certain cities, it's like, the Magic Mall. Like, you could be somewhere else and you be like, you from Orlando, you know what the Magic Mall is?
Right.
Be like, oh, you from the
right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying?
It's a place like Fashion Square Mall.
Oh, come on. Yeah.
Who knows about Fashion Square other than the people that we live here?
Right.
You would not know it's there.
I mean, when you get people that identify with the heritage of the city, I think at the end of the day, they draw more.
And that's dope to me. So what do you think? It's a question that I've been asking myself since I started this podcast. It's what does Orlando need to set itself apart musically and creatively to make itself like apart from just Disney World? How can we set ourselves like that? Because now everyone that's here, you're saying there's all these people that come down from New York.
Yeah.
But then we have so many that leave the city right away. I want to make it. I want to do something with music. I want to do something with, let's say nowadays, a podcast or radio. Right. Even radio.
Right.
They move to New York. They move to LA. They move to Miami. How do we bring that here now?
Oh, she
good
put
question,
the pressure.
boy.
She put the pressure on me. There's no right or wrong answer here. Okay, this is just my opinion. But you know, at the end of the day, my opinion is that the city is whatever you make it. Right. I had to learn that about my college because I was like, man, every other school is nice as shit. You know what I'm saying? We got these crappy ass dorm rooms, and you know, and being in dang, that kind of sounds bad about my school. Listen, I love Bethune-Cookman, but
I've been there.
It's different. So you start comparing yourself. To comparing your situation to other situations,
right? And
it's common. Everybody does it, but I think at the end of the day, you have to make the best with the hand that you're dealt. You know what I'm saying? So I think Orlando, it's thriving. I think Orlando could do a better job working together with people. Yes. I think it has been better. I think it will get better. I think the city is growing.
It's
You know what I mean?
huge now. The gentrification is great.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Talk
I'm
about
like,
it.
oh my God.
All the different colors too.
Where all the people gonna go? Like I remember, now you've been here for a while.
Yeah.
When Division was right there and Paramore. Now you go by Paramore and Division, and it looks like a brand new city.
This whole situation.
Yeah.
Where's everybody going?
You know, that's a
that
good
live there?
question.
We might want to. I want to find out now. Where are they taking this people? Where are the people going?
That's a good
There's so
question.
many
We
more
might
homeless
have to do
people
it.
now. There's so many more homeless
There's-
people downtown now. It's like
Maybe not for a while.
they have, but you see more like. So that's probably what's happening to a lot of people losing their homes. Kind of like New York
But
too. It's happening both.
I don't know if we are, and I probably should do a lot more research on it. Are they creating
For
more
real.
affordable homes and housing?
Girl, you gonna make
since
me
they're
vote
getting
for
rid
you.
of
You
that?
got me thinking like
And you
this.
say-
For real, like
You know my ass ignorant. I don't be paying attention.
Listen. I say something, bro.
No, you might
My
have
mouth
some.
gets me in trouble all the time.
For real?
I'm a little too opinionated.
Girl, look here.
So my hashtag is unapologetically opinionated. And I just say what I think.
You got
but
to. You got to. But
you
that's real though.
Can't make everyone. They're actually creating something called the Creative Village on the other side of I-4 here in Orlando. They have one in Atlanta. So it's supposed to be a place where like creatives can go. It's real artsy, and I think that's bringing more of our artsy and creative people. But what I'm scared about is that the people of color will let it get whitewashed first. So I wanted to, for us as creatives, keep it together.
Yeah.
Like what made you say I'm going to stay here in Orlando? And because it's been 6 years, you could have been swept up already by somebody. You're doing big things. You have connections. What has made you stay here?
You know what I love? And I've been to a lot of different cities, but I've never seen so many young creatives in one city that like put on so many dope things at our age. You know what I'm saying? Like between that age of like, 20 to 32. They're just young people that's running shit in the city and doing a lot of amazing things and creating.
It's changed a lot recently for sure.
Yeah. And I was like, that's one thing that I've always been drawn to about the city. And you know what? I always sit in Orlando and I look at it, I'm like, Orlando could be that city. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it is. I feel like we just
separate from Disney World. And also the talent. So I've gone out to a lot of talent stuff, and I told you before we started, I don't know shit about music.
Yeah,
like
if it ain't on the radio, I don't know.
If it's on the radio, I don't know it. And I'll go out sometimes. And I'm like, oh, she sounds good, or he sounds good. But then I also see a lot of like trash.
Yeah.
And then some people are marketing themselves and they're doing all this and that. But since I don't go see it in other cities, is it like that in other cities too?
I think other cities, definitely. Other cities, you would think. Oh man, I've been in certain parts of Philly where I was just like, "What in the hell is going on?"
It's supposed to be all the best rappers here, but they're not.
Yeah, every it just depends. Every city has its ups, its downs.
Right.
It's not what people expected. You know what I mean? Type of situation. Because even in the Song of Seven, I told people like this shit ain't Disney. Like outside of Disney World, people actually dying.
Disney's not even Orlando. It's Kissimmee.
It's Kissimmee.
Exactly.
I hate when people come by the time and be like, "Yo, I'm in the nigga, you in Kissimmee. You too far."
Right.
That's definitely another big thing that the song is doing too, because it's like it's unifying like not only like the main part of Orlando but every side.
Right.
So it's like the west side is coming together. We brought the east side together, and that's one of the big pieces that's like missing from Orlando. Like some people from the east side might have never heard. It's like they never heard about nobody on the west. People on the west never heard about nobody on the east like that. The soundbar performance venues doesn't really rock with the clubs like that.
Some
and then
people
the
don't
clubs
even realize how much there's like a difference between the east side and the west side in Orlando.
It's big.
Like you'll see people that are from here, they're like, "Oh, I'm from the east side," and then people up north are like, "What are you talking about? It's just Orlando." And I'm like, "No, it kind of really is a big difference.
It is
Right,
a huge
it
difference.
is.
It's very separated.
Unity is the big thing that's gonna change the game though, for sure. With the seven and with
everywhere,
everybody,
especially nowadays, we definitely need to be together. But I wanted to point out just the fact that you're doing your thing here, and there's people that are here in Orlando or in small cities. I don't know, in Idaho or in Wisconsin. I don't know if anything other than cows live there.
Right.
But there's people in those small cities and those are states, but cities within those states that feel like they need to leave and they don't really need to cultivate and create an empire in your city first.
Right.
And I feel like I see you doing that.
Yeah.
And again, I don't think many people know that you're fucking 30. Have you ever wrote about it? 'Cause
You know what?
don't look 30. Sir.
I don't
fuck?
I don't promote, but I'm an 80s baby.
What do you
like,
wash
know
your
what I'm
face
saying?
with?
Cocoa butter. And Jesus, cocoa butter and
Jesus?
and black and blue magic. No, let's stop. But nah, I mean, like I think the city has, like I said, it has a lot going on, and I think people just kind of like, You gotta.
They get sold on a bigger dream and don't realize your dream could be here too. If you're good, it'll happen here.
You can execute in your city and then go other places and come back. You know what I'm saying?
What's made you not leave yet?
What's made me not leave yet? Oh, you want to pass on me for real. You know what? I think when opportunity comes for me to rise and kind of get there, I think when the right time is the right time. You know what I'm saying? It's something bigger or something better. You know what I'm saying? And it makes perfect sense.
Right.
Then I think that.
Because you can be promised something, but it might not be.
Oh, man, absolutely. Everything that glitter ain't gold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's true.
Hey, he got muscles, but he might not be shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I've seen him.
She got a big booty, but she might not be the one.
But she might be stank. You have to use. I walk around and I see people not using their resources to elevate their career.
Right.
Everyone has resources to elevate their talent, their career, or whatever it is. And I see you doing your thing. You just posted a picture the other day, and I was so mad. I'm so jealous. I want to tell him. You took a picture of fucking Gary.
Oh yeah.
And I said, "Oh my God!" There's one thing that people tell me, like, "How are you so fair? How you just talk to anybody? Everybody eats, shits, and sleep the same way I do."
Yeah.
And I shit on Instagram half the time. I'd be like, "Hey,
hello,
Brad just took a shit.
Hey, anybody got toilet paper?
Throw it on my way."
Right.
So everybody eats, shit, and sleep the same way. Why would I be scared to go speak to someone? Yeah. How are you when you see someone like that? Because I can't wait till the day. My biggest thing was Charlamagne. Yeah. And I flew and I found him and I met him and he became my mentor and now I can text him and it's just amazing. It's great and I did it. Why? Because I wasn't scared. What is there to be scared of? The worst thing that can happen is a no. How are you when you see someone that you want to meet? Was that your first time meeting him?
Gary V. Oh, absolutely.
He's so fucking dope.
He is you know what? When I saw Gary, it was the coolest thing because YG was fucking performing. And he was performing Fuck Donald Trump. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I saw Gary V over there, like, middle fingers up, fuck Donald Trump. Like, this is a cool ass cracker. I'm fucking in the long way. Like, he rocking. But, like, no, but I just like this vibe. I just like this vibe. And then on top of that, like, who doesn't like Gary V?
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Like, you sit and you listen to the things that he says. Like, it is just like, man, go do shit, bro. Like, you like, damn, you right.
He was like, fuck your parents if they're not there. Fuck your mom if they're this. I'm like, yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
Then telling me I can't do it, fuck them.
Yo, Gary did not take the shit.
He'll say, fuck your dream if it ain't no good.
Yeah.
Like, you need to know what you're good at the same time. You can't just go and be like, oh, I want to be a rapper. Like, I can't wake up today after I'm done with you tomorrow and be like, I want to rap now. Bitch, I can't rap. Like, I can't sing, I can't rap.
You know, I mean, but
I mean, Black China did put out a record, so I might be able to.
You get an audience, you'll be surprised what you can do. You know what I'm saying?
The game changed so much, for real.
Yeah,
anybody blow up now.
Right, anybody. Did you dance at your son's dance today?
Oh my God!
Oh Lord!
Yo, I went through a cafeteria line today. Like, it was just like that whole experience. It was just so
Wait,
different.
what was in the line?
They had like juices and stuff at the dance. Like, you know what I mean? But you know, at the dance, they don't even dance. They just kind of like run around and play tag. It's the weirdest thing.
What? Yeah. What grade is he in?
He's actually in 3rd grade, which is really cool. 4th
That's
grade,
what?
Yeah.
8, 9?
Yeah, 9.
Oh,
actually.
my
So
goodness.
he just really kind of like gets to a point where they just like play tag and they just kind of like run around. Like, he's
what
really
about?
cool,
So there was no dancing at all?
No, he was dancing. I gave him like my necklace and everything because you know me, I wanted to be cool.
Oh,
during my dance.
Were you cool?
Pop,
were you cool back then?
Let me hold the chain. Like, you know, me acting like that. I got a little. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's actually like, yo, it keeps hitting me in the mouth. Hold up. I'm like, bro, okay.
How old were you when you had him?
I was 21.
What's your style of parenting?
Yeah. I beat that ass.
Right.
Hey,
I beat that ass.
No, but no, at the end of the day, they be like, he's so well mannered.
Right, because he know what's coming.
It doesn't come with McDonald's and a Happy Meal. I tell you that much. But no, I definitely try to make sure that I instill in them values. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, respect. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. But no. I mean, I think any black old, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom used to tell me, wherever you show out, I'm showing out too.
Hello. But I got my whoopings in public.
But no, man, he's spoiled. Like, he's spoiled as shit. I haven't, you know what I mean? I don't have to, you know, when you get to a point where you can just look at him.
Yes. Well, I thought I was at that point
you know
until now.
Like, you got to get them to that point where you can just look at them and they know to get right. So you ain't got time to be.
So you want me to break the news to you?
Uh-oh.
It ain't going to work for much longer.
Uh-oh. I know he getting big.
Not even the big part.
He looked at me the other day like, what you going to do, bro? What we doing? What's up? Like, you think you finna just roll? What's up?
And you're like, wait, no. You're going to get to the point where I am now, which is teenage years.
Yeah.
The end of middle school. And it's just, they don't care about anything. Nothing. Like, this girl's like, I'm gonna whoop your ass. It's just like she cries. She's like, oh, I hate you. And then it's back to not giving a damn about the world.
Whoa.
And then, so I go to the school because I just want to whoop her ass in the school.
Right.
But I tell, she's a great kid.
Yes.
Great kid.
The kids will get kids though. That's the thing.
She's doing kid shit. I'm sure I did too.
I did too. Yeah.
But she is very worn, so I do believe in whoopings. I definitely believe in whoopings.
Yeah.
You gotta whoop that ass whenever you got to.
I'm not your friend.
Leave no marks.
I'm not your friend. I'm your daddy. I'm your mama.
And that's one thing. So does he call you his friend? Do you ever tell him he's your friend?
No, he ain't your friend. You know I ain't no friend. We are not friends.
Thank you. There's nothing I hate more than somebody saying my child's my best friend.
No,
your
we ain't
child should
friends.
never be your friend.
No, I'm your father.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But we kick it though. We got secret handshakes. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff we don't tell moms and stuff like that. You know what I mean? We hang.
Mom,
you know what I'm
tune
saying?
off right now.
We got all kind of stuff. But at the end of the day, he knows. You know?
Yeah, you're the dad.
But I'm definitely cool there. I definitely
have my daughter knows to this day. If you ask me like what's gonna happen if you really act out, like do something stupid like goes viral, like fight a teacher. Oh, I wish he would. Or bully somebody in school and I find out about it, I will whoop that ass in the school.
Come on now.
And I'll bring my own handcuffs.
Come on now.
And I already have the money set aside for bail. So it's cool. Like somebody's gonna bail me out. Don't you worry. Foster home's coming for you because I'm gonna whoop your
What's
ass.
crazy, when you get older, you'll laugh about it. And then you'll realize, like, dang, my homeboys that didn't get their ass whooped, like,
look at them now.
You know what I'm saying?
Crackheads.
And it's just like, wow, there was something in the belt.
There really was.
Changed my life. But no, and you laugh about it, and you're stronger, and you grow.
Are you in a 2-parent home?
Yeah, definitely.
So you guys are together?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah,
Are you married?
No.
Why? What's wrong? Valentine's Day popping the question?
Hey, look here. You never really know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all same day as video drop, you may see something else. You never know. You never know.
What's coming? Oh, she about to get excited.
Oh, man. Look what you done started. Look what you done started.
You might have to start looking.
Hey, I already did that. You know what? It's too much for the 30. Too much.
We're letting it go. Where'd you see yourself? Are you going to be 30? So Shit I'm 30 is here.
Yeah.
Because I always tell it to all my guests. I had my daughter at 18.
Right.
I was told that there's a specific way you gotta go. You gotta go straight to college, and you gotta get married, white picket fence. Yeah. By 30, you have your corporate job. So I did it kind of backwards. I had my kid, then I started college, and I'm like, I just want to work for it. I finished. I became an accountant by 30. I finished my degree, but I've been an accountant for 5 years. By 31. I said, this is not what I want to do. I did all this because I was told I needed to go to school. I needed to have a corporate. I was good with numbers. And I quit my job with $60,000 of student loans. Wow. And now this is what I want to do. It's broadcasting. I want to go into radio. How am I going to do it? I don't know, but I'm building myself to get there. Now, this is not where I saw myself at 30. I just knew I was supposed to be married. So where did you see yourself at 30? Okay, guys, 1 second. Let's take a quick break. Everyone deserves to know what their bodies and minds are capable of. Here's your opportunity to take this step with me, actually. Wednesday, join my trainer and friend, DJ Townsell, the same guy that was just on the Titans, as he launches his new yoga-infused fitness series, Daily Crush, on the Aloe Moves app. I mean, I did tell him that I enjoy vodka-infused pineapples better, but he said that I gotta do this in order to keep enjoying my drinking and take care of my body. Okay, whatever the trainer says. Trust me, I'm not 300 pounds right now because I work out with DJ at least twice a week at the gym, and he literally pushes me to my limits. And now you can also work out with him too if you don't live here in Orlando, or if you just don't have time to go to a gym or pay for a gym membership. This series makes a week-long workout regimen easy and accessible with dedicated workouts for legs, upper body, core, which I need to work on so bad, and cardio that are easy to follow, intense, and short. My favorite part, they're short. They're not an hour. They are short. So you can get a good workout in wherever you are and in a short period of time. Before work, while you take the kids to school. Well, no, while someone else takes them to school. While they take a nap, maybe. Okay, I said that wrong. Anywho, go over to the Aloe Moves app. That's ALO Moves app. And use the promo code Daily Crush. You have to use that code to get 45-day free trial and access to his series and the classes from other instructors. So DJ's class drops Wednesday, March 6th. And I seriously can't wait because now on certain days that I can't go to the gym, I'm going to be like, oh, it's okay. I'll see you on the app. Okay. So it's free. Why not? If you always wanted to work out with my trainer, if you see me on social media and you're like, oh, I wish I could do that. Well, he's going to be there one-on-one with you on this app. Again, go to Aloe Moves app. And as soon as you download it, take a picture doing your workout at home or wherever you're doing it and tag Shit on 30 Podcast and DJ, which is at Day2Shelby. Because, honey, I'm going to be posting mine and I want to repost every single one of you guys that are doing this workout as well. So if you have any questions, let me know. And I'm going to put the direct link on the description of this podcast. Now let's get back and hang out with young scholar and creative angel.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. The biggest thing for me, I wanted to be rich by 25. Like, I swear to God, my goal was to be a millionaire by 25.
Right.
I'm looking at the clock like,
be...
Rihanna not too... Rihanna look younger than me, you know?
Right.
Drake around the same age, and I'm just like, yo, bro, we supposed to be rich by now.
And we're looking at some that aren't the norm.
I know.
Rich is not going to happen. Did you know you were going to be in radio?
You know what? What's crazy is I did not know. You know what's... See, what I grew up in this black people, they got this thing. They can be very ignorant. You talking like you should be a lawyer. I heard that a lot. And I got to taking law, and I said, this don't make no sense. I don't understand.
Oh, so you started school for law.
I started law, and I was like, this ain't it. This ain't the way. And then, but I didn't realize that I can actually make a career out of radio until college. Okay. Which you know what I'm saying? That's why I be loving to talk to the kids in school and stuff, because the class clowns don't even realize, like, you can make money.
Yes. You definitely can. A lot of it.
Figure out.
If you do it right and if it's your calling, you definitely can.
So I'll be loving. I'll be like, yo, I went to talk to some students in the school the other day, and I was like, yo, which one the class clown? Everybody's like, Jermaine. And I was like, listen, boy, and don't feel bad. You can get it out here. It's a check for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You just have to show discipline. So whether there's a check there's discipline. And it's still corporate. Yeah. Radio is the corporate world. Yeah. So some people don't realize it. They're like, oh, you left corporate. I'm like, I want to go right back into another corporate job. Yeah. It's just different, where I'm not sitting behind a computer all day crunching numbers.
Damn right. Yeah.
It's what I fucking want to do.
Right. All right. Absolutely.
Before we go into our next segment, what are you both doing with music right now? Outside of like your radio and you hanging out with all the celebrities and I see you doing all of that. How did that even come about? How do they reach out to you? What are you doing? How do you move? Because people are like, I want to get there. How are you moving to get there?
Oh, man.
Because behind a phone and watching TV and eating takeout is not how you get there.
Hell no. Yeah, you definitely got to get work, man. You got to go get it. Definitely got to go get it, man. I did a lot of, like, I think the biggest thing I did was work for people for free. I think a lot of times people be like, I ain't doing that. They ain't paying me. Yo, before I actually really got on in radio, I spent years of interning. Like, bro, like, and Strong can tell you, need me to hold your back this week? I'll hold the back. You watch the car. You know what I'm saying? Like, what a radio station need, they need help with something, I'll be out there. I used to travel from Daytona Beach to Orlando, like, back and forth all the time. You know what I'm saying? I would just make sure, like, whatever it would take, you know what I'm saying, to be in a place. Because, I was a big thing for me in college. They taught me it was out of sight, out of mind. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, look here. Whenever something open up, I'm going to be the first person that come in here.
Because you're there all the time already.
Absolutely. And I want them to feel like, yo, where's Scholar? Anybody see him? Because I need the errand ran and I can't find him. Once you become, like, to the point where, like, I feel like I'm missing something around me, then people be like, you know what? Where, like, we want to keep this dude around.
And that's huge, because people don't realize that you don't start at the top. Nah. You have to build, in order for you to stay there, you have to build the foundation. Start from the bottom, work. And if it means working for free or doing something for free, but you're happy and you love it, it feels so much more. I just saw a video from Gary Vee recently. Yeah. And it was he was telling someone, oh, I'm making all this money, but I'm not happy. He said, okay, well then quit. Downsize your house. Get rid of your bills, like have less expenses, and you'll be happier, and you'll see you're doing what you want to do, even if it's not making you as much money. One day, building that foundation is going to get you the money.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like, I remember working with Master P and sitting with him. Oh man, big up to Master P. He is
genius.
Uncle P is what I call him.
That man is so smart.
Yo, he told me, he was like, man, I don't chase money. I chase opportunities. I get the money. You give me the opportunity. Right. I'll show you. Like, if you give me the opportunity, you gonna want to pay me. Because I'm gonna be that great at what I do. Unless you're like just a shit person, you're gonna be like, yo, look here, yo, she's fucking killing it. Carla deserves a fucking check, bro. Like, she's killing it, unless you're an asshole. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly.
so, and that's the case, then you need to move the hell on. But
Right, and there's other
opportunities.
opportunities. So, and you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea
Not really.
or shot of whiskey. I'm not.
Yeah.
So you have to know where to go and who to align yourself with.
Yeah,
and from there to work. That's a really good word that you put out there. If you have to work, do what you got to do.
Do what you. I still do free shit. Like, all the time.
And
People
out
be
of
like,
there, oh my bad.
No, you good.
Out of there, you're getting opportunities. You just met someone, so sometimes they're like, "Oh, you're flying to do this, or you're going to this event for what?" You don't even know if you're going to meet the person, but I might.
Yeah.
And what happens if I do?
And that one free gig may lead you to your next paycheck. You know what I'm saying? You never
Straight
really
up.
know where your paycheck is coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Not when you're in this line of work.
You know what I'm saying? Relationships are everything too. I realize that relationships are way more valuable than your paycheck.
Yes, and for women, don't fuck your way up.
Yeah.
It won't keep you up.
I don't think so.
It doesn't keep you there.
I don't
not.
think.
And then once you're there, people will realize you weren't there for talent.
Oh.
That's the worst.
Listen, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know.
It's the worst because your
Don't do
structure
that.
is
You did it all free, right?
Right. What happened on OBT? That's
Wait a minute,
between
wait a
me and God.
Whoever doesn't know what OBT is,
041.
the trail. Go ahead and Google it.
Oh, my
It'll come up. All right, our next one is unsolicited advice. So you guys choose. So either we do one that says, my husband wants my tax refund, or one that she says, the husband says that she is ruining the marriage with her jealousy. Which one should we go for?
I ain't gonna lie, the tax refund is. Oh, the jealousy. Damn.
It's tax season.
It is tax
Let's do
season.
that. Let's do the tax. Let's tax
I
season.
just had this conversation.
Oh,
I'm claiming,
fuck, I keep moving
who
your
claiming
shit. My
who?
bad.
No, you good. You good.
Okay. So it says, husband wants my tax refund. My husband drives Uber and Lyft, but
Okay.
he's... Hold on, I'm getting
He drive Uber and Lyft and he want the tax refund?
Hold on, wait.
You get the EBT card, but you ain't gonna get the refund for Uber and Lyft, baby boy.
My husband drives Uber and Lyft, but he says it's too much work for little money.
Okay.
He wants to do Uber Black and Lyft Lux because it's 75 plus each ride. My husband does not take care of me, but it goes both ways. I do for him a lot and vice versa.
Right.
I do not work, but I do
Go
bring to the
both
table.
ways.
Right. I do not work, but I do bring to the table as well, if you know what I mean. I actually don't know what she means. Anyway.
Right.
I just filed my taxes for 2018 and I'm getting $5,300 back. Fed and state together. He wants $5,000 to put down on a 2018 GMC Yukon XL.
Out of 5,300, he want 5?
Yes. It's very nice that he found one for a good price. He said he will pay me back because he'll be making more money. I do believe him, but I have tons of credit card bills, loans, and student loans, and the money will set me right back to with my credit cards. I am the only one with a better credit, and that's why he has to put so much money down. I want my husband to bring more money since we're about to get a house, but I'm always stuck with whatever he doesn't want to pay because the credit is in my name.
Yeah.
I even helped... This is bad. I even helped his credit by 60 points, adding it to my authorized credit cards.
Right.
And what does he do? He spends money on gas and pays his bills, and I'm left with the bill because he doesn't pay it back to the credit card.
Oh, Lord.
He's the reason I have credit card bills. Again, he does pay some, but most of the time I use the money.
They black.
They gotta be.
They
Or
gotta
Spanish. They're colored folks.
Listen, I love my people, but boy, we
Right. It said, I need help. Should I or should I not give him my tax refund?
I wish I had a picture of her and a picture of him. That would help me a lot.
The picture? How's the picture gonna help you?
She's trying to say physical appearance.
Physical appearance.
I still don't know.
When it comes to tax season.
I want to know what she meant by, like, she brings it in. What did she say? I bring to the table as well, if you know what I mean. What do you bring to the table? Because she's saying that he doesn't pay for her bills, but she still has money. How you making money, but you ain't got... I don't know what she's doing.
She probably got a sugar daddy on the side, and that's why he...
But then she's also getting a tax refund, so she got to have some type of money coming. I don't know.
She got kids? How many kids she got?
Oh, they didn't say she has kids or
She don't
not.
got no kids? Because that tax refund...
Yeah.
They probably
Who
do have
claiming
kids.
who?
Or she claiming...
By the way, if y'all got some kids, y'all ain't trying to claim tax season, I'll be the daddy out here.
Sir, you do know I started off by telling you that I was an accountant.
Oh,
we don't do that.
Don't do that?
No.
Okay, we ain't claiming other people's kids. Next year, though. Next year. Drop them off.
Not
Let me stop
claiming
playing.
nobody kids.
But
Nah, I think you don't have to give nobody a tax refund, like husband or not.
I mean, I think oh shit. Look, when it comes to that money, it get real. But I feel like if you're married, your money. Oh, that's a whole other conversation right there. when
Your
you
money
married, your
is my
money should be.
No, my money's my money. Your money's my money.
What?
Damn, that's how you
And
rock.
That's how you feel. You ain't gonna share your money with your man.
No.
So you got control of
So
your man's
hold
money.
up, y'all ain't sharing tax refunds in 2019.
Sir, sharing the
Even
refund.
if you married, you wouldn't share your tax refund.
I've been there and I don't want to get married again, so no. And then when I did, I didn't share it. That's not happening. I do believe in building with your partner, whether it's a husband or not. So I know he wants to do it.
You savage.
Oh, it's my money. Make some for you. But if you need help at any point, I'll hold you down.
So,
but
if he need 5,000,
but this nigga right here keeps fucking using the credit cards and not paying them off. So I don't know what the fuck he got going. So because of his track record and fucking up her credit stuff, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, well now that makes sense.
Right.
I wouldn't do it either.
So if he was good with money management and not doing what he's doing, that would have been another reason. But because it makes sense. Oh, get the bigger car so you can get the more money on Uber and Lyft. I get it. I did 3 Uber rides the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, let me see what it's all about. You know,
That was the first time on Uber.
Yeah, I took a picture with the guy and everything. It was
Just
so.
popped your Uber cherry.
I did. It was great. I'm not a virgin anymore. No, lost that now. There's the only virginity I had left. So that's gone. So it's fun and it's a good way to make money. And I get he can make more if he has that car, but he can also work more hours with the car he has now.
That is true.
Right.
So okay, it's not paying enough. Work more hours. Work overnight. Do what you got to do until you have the money to buy that yourself. Don't take my goddamn tax refund.
She need to let him the hell go. If she ain't willing to,
he
I-
gotta
That
build
is
his
a
credit.
husband.
He got to build his credit.
Right, but the thing is, if his credit messed up, y'all married, both of y'all credit messed up together.
Yeah.
True.
You first of all, you shouldn't marry somebody with fucked up credit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, either way is fucked up. And being that y'all married, you supposed to be helping him. So now you gotta help him. Like,
Yeah,
bruh,
I mean, you don't have to. It'd be nice.
You're married to him.
What that mean?
You supposed to help
You
your
signed-
partner.
Y'all won, right?
But you have to help yourself too.
Sickness and health, edges or no edges.
We
you
help
supposed
our
to-
children that much. Like at this point, it seems like that's a baby.
That's a grown
He
ass
is
baby.
a grown man.
You got a she sound like she got a grown ass baby.
See,
So she
So
might
there's
need to, that's what I was saying. At this point, she might need to.
big difference from helping or raising him.
But if the tables were turned and she was in a bad place, you would want him to help.
Of course, but he needs to
know?
start being better with money.
Yeah, he got to step it up.
Or he can go and work with the Uber a couple more hours to make that $2,500, and I'll give you $2,500. Let's go half and half with that truck.
That sound about right.
That's not good, right?
That's
a
not
strategy.
See,
That's
let's do that.
definitely a good
25.
I like that. I
Don't
like
give him
that.
the whole
Accountant.
5,000. Because I mean, she's trying to pay off the credit cards that he racked up anyway.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh,
Don't make no sense.
bitch
Nah,
ass.
nigga,
I
nah,
was mad. Now I'm mad taking her money. Let's read this one real quick. All right. Long story short, my husband stepped out outside of our marriage. I'm bringing all these up because you finna get married since you're getting married soon.
Oh my Oh my God, she is cold-hearted, savage today.
Which one? Who?
Oh my God, it's
Okay.
hot in here.
Right? Is it's getting hot?
It's hot.
Oh.
Under that bed. It's hot.
Husband stepped out outside the marriage and created a child. Wonder how that happened. It's been a rocky road, and I've chosen
Maybe they, sleeping in the bed in this crippled state. Remember what happened in Texas?
Shut up.
Oh,
Shut up.
yeah.
What happened in Texas?
Wait, remember the person?
Talk in here. I can't hear you.
Remember what the thing that had happened when you told the story earlier?
Oh, stop. No, that's not what happened. You think somebody raped him?
Somebody came and fell on top.
Women have raped men before.
It has happened. It's not.
Happened to R. Kelly. Look at that.
What?
Oh!
Your ass finna get canceled yourself if you don't quit the shit right now. They gonna put
That's
you.
why Kels is.
They gonna put you in the corner with R. Kelly in a second.
Okay. All right.
I'm about to sit you over there and time out.
Right. Okay. You're
Okay,
right.
It's been a rocky road, and I've chosen to semi-forgive him and attempt to work through our reconciliation. Every time we seem to reach a breakthrough, he claims that I'm messing things up with my jealousy of the child and thinking he's still with the baby mama. With the holidays being here, he attempted to spend time with the kid and our family, and I said that he was spending too much time with the child as he's an infant, and I don't agree that he's having to spend all this time over there with her and the baby. He walked out on me a few times ago because he said that I am being childish and insecure. Do you think he's trolling me? And have you been through this? Kinda.
Oh, he's trolling you, all right.
He fucking her. He's still fucking her. And there's a thing. So you have a child.
Yes.
When a woman has your baby as a man,
yes.
you see that woman in a different light.
Yes.
So it's making me believe that she doesn't have any kids. That it's just him and her. Yeah. And they don't have kids of their own. So now it's like he has this connection with this woman and now they have a child. And he stepped out and you semi-forgave him. What the fuck does semi-forgiving mean?
Sweeping it under the rug and then...
Right. You can't. How can you just forget somebody to come home with a new baby? That you know what that means? That means not only he was cheating, he was cheating raw.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
Raw. Didn't even strap up. Oh my God! So no,
or it could have broke. You never know. It could have the condom could have broke.
You know what? Every time I bring niggas in here and some shit like this happen, they always try to find a way to excuse. Y'all motherfuckers be this fucking guy coach shit. I'm so over this motherfucking shit.
Listen, it's hard because
it's
a brotherhood. We gotta stay together.
Well, brother, he ain't shit.
So women stick together too.
No, the fuck we don't.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't shit,
it's a woman thing.
What's a woman thing?
You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a woman thing to be faithful and loyal.
Because she was feelings, and then I can understand why she did what she did.
No, that's not the way it works. Y'all love ain't shit niggas. Like y'all love putting on for them. No, so ain't shit.
We respect women. We respect women.
He was out.
We respect.
We came to respect
all Tatianas. Get a lot of love.
I heard that song.
I like that.
I know
song.
that.
Oh, you know that one, right?
I'm savvy. I'm savvy.
That's the whole vibe.
No, do you think he's cheating with the baby mama still?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
As a man. Because if she's telling him I'm uncomfortable with it, why does he have to spend time? It's a baby. It's change a diaper. Why you guys spend time over there?
I won't say as a man because I don't want to jeopardize what Gakko. So as a person on the podcast, I would just say it's a good chance.
It's a high possibility.
It's a good chance, man. It's a good chance.
If you cheated, because clearly he cheated, and create a child that's had a relationship, do you expect him to forgive you?
So hot in here.
It's getting hot. Just don't take off your clothes.
Wow.
Do you expect the woman to forgive?
Oh my gosh,
Lord! It honestly
this is gonna be on record forever.
How much love?
It depends on how deep the love is.
How long the relationship been?
It's been 9 years.
It's been 9 years. Woo.
And you step out and have a child. Is she supposed to forgive you?
Oh my gosh! Why you looking at me that? This is hard.
It's been a whole
Angel,
decade,
what
bro.
you think about this?
Damn, bro. Oh my
Angel, you got
Lord.
kids?
I don't got no kids.
You married?
Nah.
You can't answer it.
Oh my god!
I can have my opinion.
Do you think she should have forgiven him?
It just because 10 years it's a long time. You feel me? So it just depends on what they built during those 10 years. I feel like everybody deserves forgiveness.
They on the live. They like leave his ass. Leave him.
So here's the thing. It's been 10 years. You built so much,
right?
And then you went and fucked it up.
Yeah, I know that's
all
crazy,
that
right?
building to step out and make a baby with somebody else. So because I saw where he was going with that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
It's not. I don't think it's right either. I think, as a man, he was probably also looking for something. But having a kid, though, is like, I think that's a hard one to come back from.
Yeah, I
heard a story recently where dude had stepped out and had cheated. But she was like, because he was I think it was on the Breakfast Club, and she was like, but I did something bad. She was like, what? No, there's no reason why it's okay for a man to cheat on you. And then she was like, no. And he was like, well, what did you do? And she was like, I stabbed him.
Oh, shit.
As she should.
What? So you see what
at the end of the day, it's like, I stabbed him. I was wrong for it, and he never forgave me, and he cheated on me. So it's like,
wait,
what
she stabbed him first, and then he cheated?
She stabbed him, yeah.
And then he cheated.
Or
he was clearly like one of those women that's like abusive.
No, but wait, relax.
He was a battered husband.
Like,
he was a battered husband.
It's some women out there that's like
just
really
emotional.
Like, fuck you.
No, that's just high emotions. That's just
this woman stabbed.
But my question is, did she stab because he cheated?
No, this was like prior to the situation. They was in a heated argument. She stabbed.
Wait, so it wasn't because he cheated?
No. She said, she's like, yeah, I'm crazy.
So
she's like, yeah, I'm crazy.
Stabbed him,
and she kind of laughed about it when she said it. Yeah.
When they laughed,
she
that's
laughed
how
about it
crazy.
She was like. I stabbed him. She's like, but I might have deserved it.
Yo,
and she deserved the cheating.
At least she ain't chop up.
Because he was like, nobody deserves somebody to cheat on you and step out on you like that.
Okay, then maybe.
And then I was like, damn, well, who really is wrong here?
Both of them.
Shit, wild.
They both deserve to be some. I don't know.
They both fucking up.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
They
That's
both
OD,
fucking
right?
Heavy.
Yeah, so
And now
according to
it's
the
about
man,
who's gonna fuck
your
up.
baby daddy is cheating on you, ma'am.
Yeah.
With the baby mama. And it's time for you to go and find you a new one.
I think they need to figure it out.
There's no
It's
point
time.
in living in that like jealousy, not being happy. It's the worst.
Nah, cause she's gonna live in uncertainty now, cause she's not gonna know when he's gonna step out and be like, you know what? I kind of want to build this with my kid and my new woman. So
Oh, yeah,
she
fuck
got
that.
it.
Fuck
She got it.
that.
You know, cause
Yeah, it's a lot going
And
on.
then you're and
Like,
then you're gonna be
she
and
gotta step
the
up.
show snapped. You know how then
Now,
you
y'all put me on this. Now, what is this? Women just be watching anything.
You didn't
What is
watch Snapped?
What is Snapped about?
snap is usually when just like that you snap and you kill somebody.
oh
Oh,
hell no.
And you,
this ain't nothing worse than death. Nothing can be worse than death.
well,
For real, that shit crazy.
What's worse than death? I'd rather have somebody cheat on me than to kill me.
sometimes it hurts
Straight
so
up.
bad, but then when you die, you don't feel it.
Feel that? Energy never dies though, so you still.
Look,
I don't know.
Still
I
here.
don't know. Watch Snap every once in a while. Let's go to our last segment, and that one's called Shit Talk.
hey.
Talk your shit.
Did you watch recently? So it is Black History Month.
Yes.
Hey.
Did you watch a report on the news of I believe it's Detroit cop who stopped the woman because she had an expired tag on her car?
Say what?
So you remember, during this whole
Police got knives?
no stopped her because she had an expired
Oh,
tag.
I thought you said stabbed. I'm
Oh,
I'm
no,
still on the last
you're
story.
still on the no more stabbing. No
Oh,
more
okay,
stabbing.
okay.
Over with the stabbing.
I was like, police got knives? This shit crazy.
No.
Damn,
So
Trump.
you know the polar vortex that came through and it was cold as hell up
Yes.
there. So it was 2 degrees, and they stopped her
Why you pulling me off with the 2-degree weather?
for an expired tag.
Oh my lord.
Right. So what does he do? He takes her out and he tells her he's going to impound her car. They offer her a ride home, but I guess they had already been antagonizing her, and she's like, I don't want to ride home. So she starts walking off, and what went viral is these 2 cops.
Walking off in the 2-degree weather?
She's walking off in 2-degree weather, so he takes his phone and starts snapping her, and he starts saying, where is exactly what he was saying? He was saying, priceless. Look at her, walk of shame, in the cold, bye Felicia. Then he uses a Snapchat that says, this is what black girl magic looks like.
Oh shit.
And then he also says,
You got a song called Black Girl Magic?
I do got a song on Black Girl Magic, but that ain't the magic we were talking about. That ain't the right magic.
right, that is not the right magic. And he also put another one that says, celebrating Black History Month and recording her as she's walking in 2-degree weather. These are white cops, and
God.
she's a black woman, of course.
He better have lost all of his jobs.
So here's the
Absolutely.
thing. Come to find out, that cops are above the law, whether we believe it or not. And I'm so tired of this shit because when
Oh, it's a different law for them.
it is a different law. So in 2008, he was actually convicted. He pled guilty to shooting a firearm by his girlfriend's head.
The same cop?
The same cop in 2008. So it was a domestic violence thing, and then they ended up having him plead to a lesser charge.
That's bull stuff.
And he was able to keep his job, and now he's an 18-year veteran of the law. So clearly he has issues.
Yeah.
But because he's above the law and they do it a different way, I'm just like, this is why the cops that we have nowadays are doing what they do.
Right.
This is why we're finding their old tweets or finding all these black faces on senators and governors and attorney generals, because we're not looking at what they've done in the past and taking that into account. That's who they are. People can change, yes, but there's some things that are so deep rooted that haven't really changed.
Robert.
Exactly.
So I really want to just give a big fuck you to this cop and to the police department who kept them on there, because this
facts.
girl didn't now she's being ridiculed and went
So
viral.
they didn't get
for
rid of
this.
the cops.
No,
Nah, that's
not
crazy.
yet. Like I think he's like on some type of no, but he is not fired as of right now. And I'm very, very upset about it. And it's some bullshit because it's not.
It's not cool.
This is one that went viral. What about the ones that probably did this and didn't record it?
Yeah.
And we're talking, you know what I mean? For
That's
everyone,
why we
for
have it
every,
now,
for
'cause
every
people are
one thing that
recording.
we see, there's so many that we don't see.
Absolutely. That's what I was
We
thinking
had
about the
a
other day.
time
I'm
where
like,
the
yo,
police could literally tell on themselves, post that, and it's
Fucking
and
idiot.
they still get away
still
with it.
good, yeah. Because
They-
we all got to remember there's still a higher power up ahead that control the police. So like,
They're just above the law and they ain't shit.
Yo, that is horrible. That's sad that
wild,
we're in a day
man.
and time where that can
Yes.
happen.
And it's
Dude,
I-
Nobody should be
racist.
treated like that.
and it was in
crazy.
Detroit, and it's just it was cold. Bro,
Oh my
2
God! You
degrees?
pulled me over by the damn tag at
Expired
2 degrees.
tag? Well,
Let the person go. Why you even want to get out and talk to me in 2-degree weather?
For what? Because you bored as fuck. Clearly, he ain't getting none at home.
Oh, he got to meet his quota. You know they be doing that when they got to meet quotas, like
the
during
end of the
holiday
month.
season.
And at the end of the month.
they'll just find a
Yeah, I got
way
brought
to
home by a
go.
cop
That shit-
before because of
that
it.
shit- That shit whack.
It's
man.
so bad.
Yo, that's crazy.
Is there any shit talk you want to do? Anything happened recently that really pissed you off?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this whole Chris Brown Offset situation.
What the fuck going on? Why are they arguing?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So I hope
Is one of them have an album coming out?
It's because I think Chris Brown joked about 21 Savage being like from the UK.
Oh yeah, Chris Brown reposted some.
And I think Offset like had commented on that shit. He was like, "Oh, you know, like it ain't funny when you post memes. Like stop capping." And then you know Chris Brown got a temper. Yeah, you lame. Stop
and then Chris
capping.
Brown was like, "I wasn't lame when you ran."
Show me the fade. Run up, pull up to my crib in Hollywood Hills so we could run
I
the
got
fade.
one-on-one. Chris Brown and Offset.
I see what he did to Rihanna. I take Chris Brown.
Oh,
That nigga got hands, clearly.
light skin on light skin.
Now I see why your boys get you in trouble. I'm just playing. Nah, but I go with Chris Brown because he got the dance moves. You know, if you could dance, you could fight. You got we was talking about that yesterday. You got to hit you with the little.
Wait a minute.
like
Don't make people out here confident if they can dance, they can fight, because they can get out here in these shoes and get their ass beat, and it's all creative angels' fault.
Fighting is all about footwork. Fighting is all about footwork. If you flat on your feet, you don't get your ass knocked out. If you know how to move your feet, now you gotta know how to move your hands. Then you can fight.
That's what it is.
They're not gonna. Come on, it's ridiculous. People that are that rich and are that and that. People only pray and hope and wish that they can get to where they are, and you're there and you're taking it to this point. You're taking it for granted. Like, don't act damn donkey ass fool.
Yeah.
But
I would have liked to see that fight though. Chris Brown
too with all that money.
Not on the streets though. Like, set it up, make some money off of it, take it to charity. Wasn't Soulja Boy gonna do that with somebody?
Yeah.
With Chris Brown.
Oh, was it with Chris Brown's?
I was hoping
Draco.
Nicki and Cardi decided to do that.
Who?
Nicki and
Oh,
Cardi.
that'd be great. I'm there.
I be trying to tell people, everybody,
I'll
who you
sell-
like, Nicki or Cardi in a one-on-one fight?
Cardi, Nicki ain't gonna be able to do shit.
What? Nicki,
So
Nicki
one of
like
them,
she got some heavy hands.
she like she has some heavy titties. That's all. An ass is gonna hold her down. She won't be able to do shit.
I feel like Nicki will get her though.
Nicki will not. Cardi
think
will
like
tear that
Nicki
ass
would
up.
That ass.
Cardi will tear that ass
Cardi
up.
How?
Cardi just.
She too small
She
to me.
more
I feel like she like.
I think
Cardi got
Nicki been she been
And
mainstream
Nicki's
for 10
old.
years.
That
She been
bitch over
mainstream for 10
40.
years.
Dang, why y'all do Nicki ain't over 40, is she?
Big
She's like
Nicki.
37.
How old Nicki is? 37?
37.
38. She
Yeah.
been mainstream already for like 10 years, which means that
What?
Cardi
She been
get
at the
more
top of the
hood.
game since she came in the game.
Yeah, which is we talking about hands though. We ain't talking about
You talking-
rapping.
yeah, hands.
We talking about hands. Her hands a little slow now. Her ass is heavy.
Slow
Yeah,
down.
her ass
She
ain't-
can't breathe real
She
good.
more recently, you feel me?
No. Anyways, that is the show for today. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for coming out.
Hey.
Where
Yeah.
can they find you guys and your video? Actually, send me the song The Seven.
Hey.
And we'll play it at the end of this so everybody can hear that song.
Hey, I'll be sure to do it.
Where can they find you and what you got going on?
Man, you can find me on Instagram, YSBaby. I like to post everything. So, yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram at YSBaby. On YouTube, Young Scholar, I'm there, man. Check me out, man. Got the channel popping off. Also on Snapchat, follow at your own risk, though. Like,
Sir.
I get real light skin on the snap, so you know what I mean?
You got the one you pay for?
No, I ain't got that one yet. I tried to get that one, but they said they heard about me. So we still going through a Snapchat clearance. But no, man. Yeah, definitely. And plus the single is out too on iTunes, man.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the 7's out on iTunes.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
perfect.
you
We
go
can
get
definitely
it.
get
Title,
that.
all that
What do
good
you have going on, Mr. Angel?
So I got a project. It's called Vibe City. It's 7 tracks, all about positivity, and includes the 7 in it because my brand is like more positive hip hop, positive energy. So I got that one out right now. We got the 7.
Yeah.
And we got the video coming out too. So
the video is gonna be crazy. I want to show you the video before I
Yeah,
leave.
show me the video.
We should show the video. Yeah,
Where was I?
And
I
we
was
got
out
a
of
show.
state when you told me to come. I was traveling somewhere.
It was
I was
lit.
traveling somewhere. I couldn't
And
go.
we got a show on the 28th. It's at Soundbar downtown.
The 28th of what?
February. This month.
Yo, we've
Some
done
rap
like
already.
9 shows this year already.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've already like done 9 shows this year. Last year we did 23 of the 7 campaign. We've been campaigning the 7 for a whole year already.
At least, so you guys are definitely. If it doesn't pop off in the first or second try, you guys just keep going. You guys keep
Oh,
building.
yeah.
You-
Going, yeah.
I think Premium Pete posted something today. It's like if you want something, you keep putting out content. You keep doing what you have to do.
Yeah,
it might
straight
take
up.
it might take 6 months. It might take a year. It might take 3 years. But just keep going and doing.
Keep
If
going.
if you're good at it and you're getting good reception from it, keep going.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And just keep creating content.
Because what you think is
Absolutely,
old, a lot of people think is new. You be like, dang, I've been pushing this on for forever, but like you like, I've never heard it.
Look
This
what
person
happened.
never
Straight
heard
up.
it.
Right.
You can follow me at Creative Angel without an E at the end of creative. Just Creative Angel on
I
Instagram.
was like, which E?
The first one, the second one.
Right.
Creative Angel.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for coming on,
Thank you.
for having me.
Appreciate you.
And
Wait,
I'll-
shout out your podcast so we get it.
For
on.
real.
on where? On live?
Oh yeah. Shit, I'm 30.
Shit, I'm 30. Hey,
Squad.
y'all. Old people squad.
Whole lot of 80
appreciate
shit
you.
in the building.
Right.
Yeah, 92 baby.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Party foul!
I violated the rule.
Oh, diapers.
Uh-oh.
Shoot.